waited for this fight for so long.
This bout is scheduled for...
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're...
This is a reminder. You won't be wrong with that.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver.
This is a reminder. You won't be wrong with that.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Hook misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took the...
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. And that hook misses. And he just misses with that jab. Crawford is dazed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the jab. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big swing and a miss with the hook. That hook just can't find the target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time in the scores.
Wow, it's like two different.
Here we go in the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punching. They both want a highlight reel knockout. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not giving what you want.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time they drop, Crawford's legs are all over the place. How did they not go down? Oh, wait a minute. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to...
Oh, my... happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is a very... There's the bell to start round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
These 2 are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stamina is off the charts. Holding nothing back here in the round. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. Nope. What a night for a fight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now. Here comes Dimitri Bivol. Here comes the man that beat down Canelo in Las Vegas, the fighter of the year. And Saul.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can't beat a good old...
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Jab to the body. They have no respect for each other's punching power. One of only 2 men to have beaten Canelo Alvarez. Can Bivol do it again?
Is this a change of the guards? We've seen the emergence of Canelo Alvarez. We've seen the best of him with the best. We've seen everything about him, but Bivol, silent, cool, assassin, gets the job done. This is the kind of guy that he is. Is this a changing of the guard?
Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That big hook doesn't land. Can't land the jab there. How about that time counter shot? Welcome inside this unique environment. A beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The perfect counter lands. The perfect counter lands. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. The perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a...
There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Bevo now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they...
On to the 4th we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go. Didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bevo on that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into the fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And they figure out the combination to this sink. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. Dimitri Bivol goes down. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way to the corner, somehow get to the end of it.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Let's start the sixth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to deal with this.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Caution is being thrown to the wind. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but he's gone long. Look at him. On that.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Alvarez in that. Here comes round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
What heart? What the pull right there? Canelo, the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about Alvarez in that. And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's still...
Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence, a strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demise in it. Bangs, rises like wangs on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish. Same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds. Really need, really need, really need. Very beautifully, very beautiful. Little battle rise for you. camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and star.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Larry Holmes, 6'3". And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
The wait is over.
And there's the bell to start round 1. The left jab is landing at will. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He just misses with that jab. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't score. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That jab doesn't score. That hook just can't find the target. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He misses with that jab. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want the knockout. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Straight right, just this round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Trying to land that jab. Missing with that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of effort being exerted here. A straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Misses with the jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. These two are the perfect dance partners.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's going to be confident. Nice round. Good.
This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. The courage on display here is incredible. They exchange punches. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? Caution is being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford...
Here comes round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him tight.
Referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Look at his corner. The instructions, they're telling him to calm down. Make the most.
Whoa, did you see that? Gibby just... Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this one. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run.
And we enter the 8th round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh my, the big fella just got rocked! Can you believe this? Larry Holmes is down! You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory.